Hi, my name is Amy Stephens, and welcome to the Fertile Minds channel. I am the Counselling Manager at Melbourne IVF in Victoria, and today we're going to talk about telling others about your IVF journey. So many people are experiencing IVF, as you probably already know. However, how you tell people is your responsibility and choice. First off, don't feel pressured to tell people. This is your healthcare step. It is not anybody else's business. If you were having a colonoscopy, you don't want to tell people, just like you don't feel obligated to tell people about IVF. Also, if you were doing this naturally, you don't necessarily tell people. So recognize that this is your healthcare and it's not a secret, it's private. So don't feel obligated to tell people. Flip side, if you want to tell people, let's talk about that. Recognize that people who love you are going to want to have information because that's how they show they love you. They show attention to what's going on in your life. So anybody that you tell, your mom, your sister, your best friends, are going to be, how'd it go? How did that feel? How's it going with this? How did that doctor appointment feel? Recognize that as you go through this journey, there may be times you don't want to tell people. There may be times that, say you get a negative pregnancy test or you have a miscarriage and you don't want to tell people right away and you want to control that message. But again, people who love you are going to say, how'd it go? How are you feeling? All those things, because that's how they show they care. So stepping back from that, you can say to people, we're doing this, but we'll let you know when we have information. We'll let you know when we need anything. Giving them permission to not to ask you questions, but for you to control the message. That's going to be the most important. Next, it's really important that you set boundaries. If you don't want to go to that brunch or you don't want to go to that book club where people are pregnant, you don't have to. You don't have to tell them why. You don't have to say, oh, we're doing IVF and I feel uncomfortable. No, you can say, don't feel like it today, don't feel good, whatever that excuse can be. You can make it up. You have that permission to do that. This is a really mentally and physically draining process. So please recognize that for yourself, is that you can have permission to step back and do those self-care techniques. Also recognize that your story is unique. Somebody's cousin and somebody's sister had great success or didn't have any success with IVF. Your journey and your treatment is yours alone, and your specialist and those nurses and all of your healthcare workers around your IVF are the ones that are important. Yours is going to be unique and different. So recognize that. Try not to listen to everybody else's story or what medicines they were on or how it worked for them. Recognize that you are in control. Plus, you are the boss. If you want to talk to your specialist about something specific or you want to ask about a medicine, you absolutely have that right. You are the consumer in this and you are the customer. So please be sure to communicate that with your specialist and get your answers that you need in order to make this journey more manageable for yourself. So thank you again for joining me on the Fertile Minds channel, and please take care of yourself as you go through this journey. Please reach out to your clinic and to your fertility specialist should you need any more support.